Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm back again. This is Mark Spencer, and it's always good to do these episodes, everybody. And I got some breaking news. Welcome, everyone. Hopefully, your Valentine's was good. Hopefully, your weekend was great. As we get close to the end of November, actually, the end of February 2011, the trades keep coming in. This past weekend, we saw a bunch of moves happen. The Boston Bruins got their man. They got Thomas Caberlet for a number one pick and a young prospect in return to the Leafs. And in a separate move, the Boston Bruins cleared some salary, and they got rid of Blake Wheeler, and they got rid of, what's his name? I can't remember. I'm going to have to go check, but it was another young player, so it was part of the package that went to Atlanta Thrashers. And I think the guys that they got in return were, I'm going to go check right now. Let's go check. Okay. I got nothing. Well, folks, I'm going to have to go check on that one. But Blake Wheeler was part of a package with another player that went to Atlanta. I'm not sure who Atlanta sent their way to Boston. I believe it was someone good. It was a good player. So I'm not too sure. I'm going to have to go check that one out. But just recently now, I'm just getting some breaking news from thehockeybuzz.com. It's official. Just checking it out right now. The Dallas Stars have traded James Neal and Matt Niskanen to the Pittsburgh Penguins for Alex Goligoski, a young, great Russian prospect in this team's, not just their farm system. He's actually on the big club team, so I think this is a good deal. Let's see what it had to say. Okay, a great move by the Pittsburgh Penguins, who really needed to get some size and some skill up front. Dallas also quoted, Sly moved Niskanen in this deal, a very serviceable player, but whose cap hit was hurting the Stars' ability to make moves right now. I expect the Stars to now be in on Hemsky in a huge way. So that's what X saying. So I don't know. And this is another rumor. Hemsky to Dallas. So fans out there, do you think Alex Hemsky would be a good fit in Dallas? I don't know. Would Edmonton trade him to Dallas? Aren't they rivals? That's pretty funny. But expect the unexpected. Okay, here's one more rumor today from the Hockey Buzz. Here's one that says, when Alex Semin signed his most recent contract, extending him for another year at $6 million, most I know told me this would end the rumors. And when covering all 30 teams. So, well, what X is trying to say is when Alexander Semin signed his recent one-year contract extension around $6 million, most in the league thought all the rumors would end with Semin, but what X was trying to say is there might be a move here. Maybe Washington trades Alex Semin. I don't know. I've been hearing rumors that they're going to trade Mike Green, but I don't think they're going to trade Mike Green. I know they need defense in a bad way, but they need a goalie. I mean, they can give up a second-round pick and get Nikolai Habibulin, even though he's making a ton of money. Maybe send Neuberg or someone to Edmonton to equal out the salaries a little bit. But, if I'm Washington, you go get Nikolai Habibulin and a Sheldon Surrey. You put those two together, a pretty good combination. I still think Sheldon can still play. Now, he's been in the minors for a bit this year. He's been hurt. He's been injured, of course. But, folks, he still plays like a warrior. And there's another team that's been playing good of late. The New Jersey Devils, they won again. You really think they're going to be sellers come trade deadline? I don't think so. There's been rumors of Jason Arnott probably heading to Washington or the Pittsburgh Penguins, who really need help, but they recently acquired Niskanen and Neal from Dallas. So maybe they're out of the conversation. this puts Washington in the conversation. There's even the New York Rangers. You know, they recently acquired Goligoski from Phoenix for Michael Roosevelt a couple months ago. The Rangers are, they really are interested in Brad Richards, and the talk is not going away. Even though Richards just recently got a concussion, Dallas, I don't think will trade him. But if they fall out of it, they probably will. Dallas could easily become sellers because they're owned by a hedge fund. Used to be Tom Hicks, so I don't know. I mean, this is part of the year where these rumors are real and these rumors are fake. So, folks, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen next. But I love the trade rumors. I love the trade center. I love all the big deals that happen gets close to the trade deadline. You'd love to see the moves happen. There's always something special. Well, so here are a few of the other moves that did happen on the weekend. It looks like Eric Johnson, the former #1 pick of the St. Louis Blues, was moved with James Clement to the Colorado Avalanche for Chris Stewart and another young player. So this is a good move for St. Louis. I mean, Chris Stewart, some reason he just can't score any goals anymore. He started out the year great, and he got in a fight last year in November. Late November, and he got an injury from it, and he was never the same player after that. So the way I look at this situation with these teams, you just never know. You just got to watch for Colorado now. I got a rumor right now. There's some talk that Stastny could be moved. It's just a rumor. I'd put it at an E2. So that means it's a semi-rumor. It doesn't mean anything. But could Paul Stastny be moved? I mean, if Chris Stewart got moved, if Craig Anderson could get moved to Ottawa for Brian Elliott, I can't believe Ottawa got Craig Anderson. I mean, Anderson was unbelievable on the weekend for the Ottawa Senators in their 1-0 win over the Leafs in the shootout. And Reimer on the other end was awesome too. I mean, the Leafs got good young goaltending coming up. Do they trade J.S. Jaguar? What I'm hearing, Philadelphia is definitely in on Jaguar. They might not have the room to acquire him, but they are definitely a player for Jaguar. The Anaheim Ducks recently made a deal that acquired Yoko Ruutu for, I think it was a 6th round pick. So we'll see what happens. So long, everyone.